Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, is in shock. Who wouldn't be after a dead woman announces she's pregnant with your boyfriend's baby? Luna Nozowa's Lisa Yamada reign of soapy terror appeared to bluntly end when Liam pumped a bullet into her gut at close range. But late Nozawa Naomi Matsuda felt a pang of conscience and provided extraordinary operating room care and saved her granddaughter's life. That led to Luna being coaxed back to full health and protected by two grandmothers, which also included Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown. It was that combination and their shared belief that Luna deserved yet another chance that enabled her immoral targeting of Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, at his promotion party. Why did Katie Logan, Heather Tom, believe her son needed to have a party? Yes, Will performed well as an intern at Forrester Creations. And yes, his efforts led to being promoted to a full-time position. But the party Katie approved of felt like a performance trophy in this version of Los Angeles, California. Add to the above an open bar and a throng of people who were chronologically adults, but whose behavior spelled immature teenager or possibly bawdy college students all day and night. If not for this party, Luna wouldn't have had the opportunity to create a permanent genetic connection with Will. But the party happened. Sheila provided Luna with the particulars, and she exploited the scenario. Will did not intend to get so drunk that he couldn't tell the difference between Electra and Luna. However, he did want to drink and wasn't paying close enough attention to the wigged bartender behind the makeshift counter at Il Giardino. So Bill never believed that Luna would repay his kindness with an infinite degree of ingratitude. Katie didn't anticipate trouble at a questionably necessary party where many people would be heavily drinking. Morva's character assumed Luna was dead. Because of the supercharged, inebriated state she put him in, he had no reason to believe she wasn't Electra. His forced trip to outer space was followed by a crash landing, where Luna revealed she's pregnant with his child. Electra doesn't have much time. Teasers indicate that Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, will administer a paternity test this coming week. Luna is fully confident that Will is the father, with her self-talk scenes seemingly confirming that reality. So, if that proves true, Electra will need to decide if she can handle Luna and the baby being part of Will. No one would blame Electra if she took a break from this drama. But Will's collapse will further deepen if the woman he loves is alienated by all that Luna plotted and has apparently achieved. This site is a leading source for everything linked to the bold and the beautiful. Check back regularly for B&B spoilers and news. A storm is brewing above the Spencer mansion, over the Logan halls, and beneath the fragile alliances of love, trust, and deceit. The long-anticipated paternity test is crashing into lives like a freight train. It promises to shift destinies, shatter hopes, and force impossible choices. At the heart of this tempest stands Electra Forrester, torn between loyalty, heartbreak, identity, and love. The test's result may change Will's life forever, but how Electra responds will determine the fate of them all. Ever since Luna Nozowa's pregnancy emerged, Electra has lived under a dark cloud. Luna insisted Will Spencer is the father, and from those claims, the turmoil cascaded. Will and Electra's relationship, already fragile, has been strained by doubts, secrets, and the specter of betrayal. Electra has watched Luna slip into their world, whispering claims, making accusations, pressing for power. She's felt the shifting currents long before the evidence arrives. Now that the test is in Bridget's hands, Electra braces for the outcome, fearing what she already half expects. Spoilers indicate that Bridget will administer the test and deliver the verdict, and the result seems likely to confirm that Will is Luna's baby's biological father. The shock in the room will be visceral when Bridget reads the numbers, the genes, the lines. The implications unfold in terrible clarity. Luna's claim vindicated, Will bound by blood, Electra's position destabilized. The test doesn't just decide one fate, it detonates lives. Entertainment Now +2 celebrating the soaps +2. At the precise moment the result is revealed, Electra will feel the ground shift beneath her feet. Her heart, already weighted with fears, will shudder. She may hear those letters, Will is the father, echoing like a verdict over every memory she built with him. The love she thought was stable and exclusive will feel suddenly threatened, invaded. She will face a choice she never wanted to make. One path is retreat. Electra could step away, concede that the new life in Will's orbit, Luna's child, might fracture what they had. She could decide to save herself from deeper pain, to preserve dignity over desperation. She might insist that will take full responsibility for the baby, giving Luna her place while she watches from afar. She may walk away, quietly slipping behind walls of heartbreak rather than wade into further conflict. But Electra is no passive spectator. Her love for Will has been tested, challenged, chipped away, but not extinguished. Another path is to remain, to fight, to carve space for herself even when everything seems stacked against her. She might confront Luna, demand respect, demand that Luna step back, or at least that will keep her at bay. She could stand by Will, asserting that the child does not replace her place, and refuse to be sidelined. In that crucible, Electra must also answer questions of trust. If she stays, can she trust Will to love her alongside being a father to Luna's baby? Can she accept that his loyalties will be split? Can she forgive the secrets, the grief, the betrayal implicit in this new reality? She must measure whether hope is stronger than fear, and whether her heart is big enough to risk another wound. She also must decide how public she will be. Will she confront Luna openly, raise her voice, challenge her presence, or will she do the opposite, stay behind closed doors, manage the damage quietly, try to rebuild privately? Will she press Bill, Katie, Will's family to support her, defend her, affirm her? Or will she feel isolated, pushed aside, silenced by the shock of the moment? What will Electra demand of Will? Will she require he clarify his position publicly, reassure her, shield her from Luna's demands? Will she ask for boundaries, for transparency, for promises that he won't let this child eclipse their love? Those demands could push Will, too, to confront his own fears. Can he balance love and duty, past and present, desire and responsibility? Even before the test, Electra's emotions have been volatile, raw. When the result lands, she may burst into tears or retreat into silence. She may lash out at Luna, at Will, even at herself. She might confront betrayal, demand admissions, make ultimatums. She might blame Will for not protecting her, for letting Luna creep in. She might blame Luna for daring to claim him. Or perhaps she will direct her anger inward, for trusting too deeply, for believing in a love that feels suddenly fragile. If she chooses to stay, to remain by Will's side, that does not guarantee peace. The weeks ahead will be minefields. Luna, empowered by proof, may assert rights, demand access, push for motherly connection. She may encroach upon Electra's territory. She may claim family in the Spencer sphere. Electra will have to guard her ground, fight for identity, negotiate boundaries, and resist being erased. She may face public humiliation, whispered criticisms, betrayal from allies. Her strength and spirit will be her only weapons. The test also reshapes Will himself. He is no longer just Electra's partner. He is a future father, tied by DNA to a child that may shift his priorities. He will grapple with guilt, pressure, expectation. He may lean on Electra or drift away in confusion. His relationship with Electra may buckle under the weight of fatherhood. Electra's choice becomes a mirror. Will she remain when he changes? Will she adapt, evolve with him, or will she fracture? If, however, a twist occurs, if evidence surfaces that the test was flawed, manipulated, or that Luna's claim is false, Electra suddenly finds fresh power and vindication. But even in that reversal, she must face the emotional wounds inflicted by the test, the threat it posed to her place in Will's life, the fear it awakened. The scars will linger whether the real result supports or denies Luna's claim. Another layer, Electra's pride. Even if she stays, she may want to assert she is not the victim. She may refuse to be the second option. She may insist that this doesn't define her, that she can love Will and assert her own identity. She may channel pain into resolve, into rebirth of self, into demanding respect. She may lean on friends, Brooke, Hope, Taylor, or stand alone. That inner battle could shape her every move. Electra's choice will show viewers who she really is. Will she shrink, leaving love when it hurts too much? Or will she rise, hold her ground, face heartbreak and uncertainty with courage?